Now, over the years, people complained a lot about Hulk Hogan and his ego, but what about Triple H and his ego? Now, Triple H, because of his ego, he calls the shots on a lot of things going on. Like, let's talk about the next match, John Cena versus Daniel Bryan. He's going to be the special guest referee. So we all know what's going to happen. There's going to be some bullcrap McMahon storyline that'll appeal to his ego. No, Triple H, he faced The Undertaker 3 times at WrestleMania and lost all 3 matches. He got that shot because of his ego. I think he's like a 12 or a 13 time WWE champion, world champion, whatever. He wasn't really, he's not a bigger name than The Rock, not a bigger name than Ric Flair, not a bigger name than Hulk Hogan, not a bigger name than Stone Cold, not a bigger name than Shawn Michaels, not a bigger name than Mick Foley. Triple H, he's not really that big as he tries to make himself out to be. I mean, he has a lot of success. He married Stephanie McMahon, and even went through years of punishment because of the Madison Square Garden incident with the Click. He paid his dues, and here he is now, the COO, I guess. He might even have a match with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 30 to have the company do himself, whatever. I think Triple H has a huge ego. You know, he's kind of becoming a politician too, just like Hulk Hogan, which I'll get to him in a second. But I don't know. To me, I think Triple H's ego is really huge. He thinks he's the man, thinks he's shit. He can talk the talk. He is part of DX. He he called the shots for a while. Ran Evolution. And even if he did put some people over, there's a lot of people he didn't put over. Triple H, he buried a lot of people. Shit. I can't name all the people he buried, but sadly, he's really not that talented. And he didn't deserve to do all that. But I don't know. He's just one of those guys who wants to be in the spotlight. And that means he has to take the chance of foreshadowing the others. But everyone foreshadows him anyways. But, he's not as big as everybody else. Now there's Hulk Hogan. In it for the money. He's a huge politician. Basically, everybody complained about the bash, I think it was Bash at the Beach or whatever. Yeah, Bash at the Beach. In like 2000, when he didn't want Jeff Jarrett to beat him for the world title. A lot of people say Jeff Jarrett wasn't over. I agree. Hulk Hogan's ego was so huge, and people were saying, he didn't want to put over people. Jeff Jarrett was supposed to beat Hulk Hogan that night. But Hulk Hogan, he didn't want that to happen. He said, you know what? I'm winning this match. I don't care what you guys do. Whatever. But, as far as the incident goes, Vince Russo told Jeff Jarrett to lay down for Hulk Hogan and just give him the belt. That was Hulk Hogan's last day at WCW. Basically saying, is this why this company is in a damn shape that it's in because of bullshit like this? There's a lot of Hulkamaniacs. Not bash on Hogan. I'm not a Hogan basher. I like Hulk Hogan. But as far as his ego goes, he didn't want to wrestle for free. There was an incident like in 92 or whatever, wrestling for like, some kind of like charity or something. He didn't want to do it. I don't know what the charity was. But Hulk Hogan, ironically, he kind of runs TNA, and Triple H kind of runs the show on Raw. They're kind of two of the same people right now. Two of the same egos, in my opinion. Hulk Hogan will wrestle sometimes. Triple H will wrestle sometimes. Hulk Hogan calls the shots on TNA. Triple H calls the shots on Raw or SmackDown. But I don't know. To me, I think Triple H's ego is a lot bigger, in my opinion. He has things his way either way, because he's considered a McMahon, I guess. Well, part of the McMahon family. All I'm saying is Hulk Hogan, he's a huge politician. Triple H is kind of a politician. Triple H has all these projects going on with the Shield, Triple H's project. Brad Maddox, Triple H's project. The Watt family with Brian Watt and it also knows Husky Harris. But I'm saying Triple H has a lot of projects to himself right now. You know, what I'm saying is, in my opinion, Hulk Hogan, he has a huge ego too. You know what? Maybe they're the same egos. Maybe they're just the same egotistical. I feel Triple H has a bigger ego, but on the other hand, maybe Hulk Hogan does. But who does have the bigger ego here?